Hey everybody, welcome to our 4 o'clock live chat. I hope everybody is having a great Monday today. So we have had some fun just doing all things. So every day we come to you live Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m. And Monday through Thursday, we're here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then Fridays at 8 and 10. So we can talk Luminesce. Just a bunch of girls and guys talking about Luminesce and asking questions, seeing what's going on, how to do things. And if you do have any questions about airbrushing, hello, Candy, how are you? We always like to cover the starter kit. That's our main thing. So this is our legend, or I'm sorry, this is the icon. Hello, that's the one I'm using right now. And we do have the Icon Pro and we do have a Legend. They all work basically the same. Now the Pro is going to have 2 speeds. So if you are doing tanning or body work, something like that, you can definitely use the Pro for that. And the one thing about the Pro, it makes you a pro. And so it really does help you with the air speed and different things. But you can do everything as well with the Icon or the Legend. But it does come with foundation. We give you 2 bottles of foundation so you can color match and have that perfect shade match 365 days a year. And the fact that you can practice. Hello, starter kit. We want you to practice with this one. And so we give you the 2 large bottles so you can and really get in there and start working and playing with it. We also give you a bottle of love and a bottle of blush. My eyelashes are sticking together. All right, so let's go over. I'm going to put this up as well. These are the things we want you to do. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? It seems super bright right now. But these are the things that we want you to do to get started, meaning get it out of the box, plug it in, feel that air on your face, just kind of move this around, feeling that air. So you want to definitely keep moving the stylus around the face, which makes sense because you're putting the makeup on, and then keep it about 4 finger widths away. That is the perfect distance for the flawless application. And you're going to want to practice that because your first instinct is probably to come closer because we're so used to touching your face, or far away. But practicing with just the air and feeling that really helps you get to know what it's going to feel like. And then when you're ready, you can put some water in there and just spray your face with water before even doing the foundation. And that's pretty cool because, again, sorry guys, this is driving me crazy. Again, it's going to help you get the feel of it and get going with it. All right. Let's go. So I was trying to decide what looks to do today. And I still don't know, but we'll go in and I'm going to use the CC concealer. I'm going to kind of do my normal look. I think everybody should have a go-to look that you're like, I can do this on my sleeve. It's easy. I love our CC concealer. Oh, wondering if you ever do a nude eyeshadow. Like, Jeannie, give me a little like nude as in barely there, like Marilyn Monroe nude, or like where it just looks like I have nothing on. Is that what you're talking about? Brenda, how are you, my friend? I seriously have eyelashes that are crossed or something. Barely there. Okay, so let's do that one. That's perfect. So I'm actually going to start with the CC concealer. And I just put in a couple of drops, and I'm going to put this on my lids because my lids are darker. So I'm starting underneath. I look up a little bit when I'm doing it underneath, and then apply a little bit on my lids to even that out. The CC concealer, doing the CC concealer is going to give you that pre-coverage. So it is going to give you kind of start the coverage. And I like me some coverage. And so that's why I do like the CC. It's probably the top as far as coverage goes. So if you're like, I don't need that much coverage, maybe, you know, you can start with eraser. And then we talked about eraser and X out at noon. So you can always go back and check that out. But the CC concealer is going to give you that extra oomph of coverage, okay? My class, I was able to, barely there, okay. Now I'm going to grab the foundation. Still need to clean this. I'm going to shake this up. Oh, this one is the only one? Well, Brenda, we are glad you are here. We are glad that you made this one. Oh, you know what I do want to do is I'm going to take the translucent powder and I'm going to powder before to help with any shininess. Hey, Myra, how are you? So doing this, I can powder in that, in like your T-zone or those areas that you do get shiny. I mean, I can just think about heat and I'm going to start heating up right now. So I have been doing the powder first and it actually works very well. Angela's asking on Facebook if it's better than Eraser X Out. Trick question, Angela, but I'm glad you asked. So it just depends on the coverage that you're wanting. If you're wanting some full on, let's go coverage, then yes, go with the CC. But like I said earlier with, not earlier in this one, but the 2 o'clock, there are days that I wake up and I'm like, I don't need that much coverage. I'm just gonna do, you know, do stuff around the house. I'll just use eraser. And then if I do want a little bit more, but maybe not full on coverage, then I can do X out. So there's always a reason for whatever coverage you want, depending on what look you're going for. And obviously a lot of the products overlap, but one will get you there faster than others. Does that make sense? Hey, Amber, how are you? Misty, we are so glad you are here. Are you new to airbrushing? I'm airbrushing my foundation on right now. Myra loves eraser. So I'm just going in, getting my coverage. I already have the CC concealer on, so it got me up to some good coverage. But now I'm just finishing that coverage, finishing that the perfect look that I want today. My perfect look today. And we know that, I mean, for all of us, I'm sure that changes constantly. You know, there's times that you wake up and you're like, do I want makeup today? Or no, I want to look cute. I'm going to, you know, spend an extra minute or so doing my airbrushing. So Missy, you do airbrush? But we're glad you are here. Okay, now I'm going to show you a new product. Not new, but we don't talk about it a lot. This is the Demure, and it is a blush. And so it's a great neutral blush and a deeper blush than Charming. Charming, of course, is that pink. Where is it? I was going to get it out. I don't know where it is, but this is this is a real bronzy, deeper blush, which I'm going to kind of contour and use to give my face shape, but then also give me some oomph over there. All right. So it does have a little bit of some gold in it, like Charming has. I really like this. Candy loves to take her time. All right. I'm actually going to see if I can contour a little bit with it. Even though there is that little bit of gold in it. I like it. I'm kind of blending it up so you can see it on the apples of the cheeks. And then I'm going to take the Nude and Naughty palette. And Jeannie wanted to see like a barely there eye. And so with this Nude and Naughty, it definitely, we have a lot to choose from. Jeannie, it's oops, that's not it. It's classified as a blush, but you can almost use, like, it'll have dual use. Because I kind of just did it a little bit higher and where it still is going to give my face shape. Now, if I wanted to, I could come in with a contour a little bit darker than this and all matte and go here, and that would, you know, make my cheeks pop, or, you know, the cheekbones pop a little bit more. But what I'll probably end up doing is a little bit of shimmer right there. And so that way the cheekbones will pop out and it'll kind of have a dual use as well. All right, so now I'm going to go in, and this is, yeah, there's so many different ways to do a barely there look. And it's kind of funny because, like, it probably takes more work to look natural than it does just to paint a face, right? Because when you're painting a face, you can just boop, 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 and you're good. With barely there, you want to make sure that the colors are right for you. And so I'm going in with a color, and I'm going to, that's similar to my skin tone, but off maybe a little bit lighter, and it is matte. If you're going to do, and this is my opinion, but if you're going to do a barely there look, I feel it needs to be matte. Because if you want the barely there, then you don't want to draw too much attention. You just want to look very natural. But of course, with everything we do, there's always that, you know, that exception to the rule. So I'm just putting that on my lid. I can bring that up. Now what I can do is do a little bit of a shimmer just right here on that brow bone. And I'm mainly going, like, line it right by my brow. Right there. Okay. Now at this point, you could blend this out a little bit, but I would even take it a step farther and do something matte in the crease, but super neutral. So not even a medium brown, it would be a light brown. So that right in the crease. Again, we're creating those illusions. So every time you're doing your eyes, you're basically contouring your eye. And so I'm just creating some depth to open up the eyes. Oh, Jeannie, you agree? Yes, it does. It really does. But always remember, it's easier to add than it is to take away. And so when you're doing this, if you're doing a new look, start out light, then look, and then see if you need to deepen it by, you know, if you need to. All right, I'm going to still line underneath a little bit, but with that super medium or light medium brown, just to frame my eyes just a little bit. And we'll keep it just like that. All right. What do you think, Jeannie? Y'all like this? Super light. I'm going to show you one other thing that you can do to change it just a little bit. And this shows you what a difference eyeliner does make. So let me curl my lashes real quick. I need to find that the lash curler that I love. Okay, curl that, and I'm going to put eyeliner or mascara on one eye. I am going to finish the other one, but I just want to show you the difference. Use this real quick. I'm just putting a little bit of mascara on. And then obviously with the natural, the barely there look, you wouldn't have to do a whole bunch of mascara. Or you could to let your lashes really show. So that's up to you. But like I would be good with this, where you look put together, you look, thank you, Angela. You look put together, you look like, you know, you looking good. Don't look like you just woke up, but there you go. Now, I can go in and line the eye super light right at the lash line. It will make a difference, but it won't, you know, it's not going to make it look dramatic. You're just going to go in. I'm using the Persuasion. And I'm just dragging it right at the lash line. Right there. Okay. Muzad, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Hey, Misty. Hello, everybody. All right. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Muzi. You're so sweet. Now, see what a difference eyeliner makes. Again, doesn't have to be anything major. That's right at my lash line. And then go in. And put mascara. Okay. Now these long ones are going to give me, because they want to curl at the end, which that's why I put lashes on, because this drives me crazy. I won't do it right now, but I would go in and separate every one of these to make sure that you can see them. Michelle, that's so funny. Michelle said, barely there is to cover up the uglies and go. Well, but no, you might want to do a very natural look. And like this half is very Marilyn Monroe-esque, although I didn't cut it out. But you can pop on some red lip and really step it up a notch. So, but see the difference? I mean, both eyes are great. Again, when I talk to y'all about whatever look you want for that day, you might be in a, hey, I don't want eyeliner, just do this, let's go. Or boop, let's do it. Because you just want to maybe to define your eye a little bit more. And so both can be very good. Muzat, thank you, baby, for stopping and saying hello. Ooh, Michelle needs an exotic, mysterious mask eye. I like it. Yeah, I mean, come on. Now that we're wearing masks, all the focus is on our eyes, right? All right, I'm going to line this one so they're even. Just like so. Voila. And then lips. What am I going to do for lips? Like, I have lips on either side. Oh, you're wearing ballet pink? I love it. That is my go-to, I have to admit. Oh, let's do this one. This one is coral. And because I have a barely there, it works. That's, yeah. You can throw those lashes on and go. And lashes are a good thing to wear right now since, you know, the focus is our eyes. And if you can learn to put them on in a very quick manner, you can do it and it's easy and breezy. So there you go. Bright coral lips. So, all right. I know now that a lot of us are working from home, yeah, might not have a need for makeup, but sometimes you just want to feel pretty and get dressed and get motivated a little bit, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me this Monday. We will see you back. Renee will be on at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so we hope to see you there. And yeah, I'll be back at 4 tomorrow on Facebook, but all the other times we're on YouTube. So jump on over and see us. If you're on Facebook, you can jump on over to YouTube and check us out there on Luminous Cosmetics. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.